seconds of summer. You guys have hardly been born and you're already humongous.
Hardly born.
I'm still a fetus.
Fetus band.
Wait, can you tell me the story of, I mean, how did you guys meet? How did 5 Seconds of Summer even come about?
Oh, you want the inside scoop?
I want the inside.
Okay.
Yeah, we all went to the same school together. Ashton wasn't there.
I wasn't
at
here
this
yet.
point. And I put like some videos up of myself on YouTube of me playing and singing really badly and fetusly.
It wasn't that
You were
bad.
pretty good.
It was good.
Yeah.
I used to watch your videos before
Yeah,
I was in the band.
I saw that, and they started to get like quite popular. You know.
I'm gonna get on this.
Couple people, so I was like, whoa, this is.
Being the
I dived
businessman.
in. I dived in. I knew it was a business decision, and I said, maybe we should start a band. And then somehow, I don't really know how it happened, but Callum got in the band.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
No one officially asked Callum to join.
I just assumed because like I was best friends.
He was just friends with us, so he just assumed he was in the band. He was just like, yeah, guys,
I think
you know, this
they
band's
were
great.
they were too scared to be like,
Yeah.
you know what, Callum.
Callum,
Yeah.
I don't think this is gonna
We
work.
had we then booked a gig.
We're set. We just need a drummer, and then Michael.
Well,
what
we
did you do?
weren't really set, were
We weren't set at all.
No, the first time Callum played a bass was on stage for that gig, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet.
You have to wait for that.
I messaged Ashton. I said, in this voice, I said, hey man, what would you say about playing a gig to 200 people?
And I was like, whoa. And I was like, well, that's a lot of people. I would love to do that. So I said, yes, Mr. Clifford, I would love to play this show with you. So we played this gig. We played lots of really poorly learnt and executed Blink-182 covers, and one really bad Adele cover.
Oh, what was that?
It was Rolling in the Deep.
Yeah, we didn't know that. We played some original songs that Callum had written.
And they were kind of cool. That's when I actually was like, man, I really want to be in this band.
Yeah, I remember us discussing backstage.
Yeah.
Should we ask Ashton to?
And I must have been on the toilet at the
Be in
time
the band.
because I was usually backstage as well. And
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Callum literally proposed to him
I
outside.
literally got on my knees and I was like,
He did.
Ashton.
There's photos of it, yeah.
That's so romantic.
Yeah, it's pretty cute. Isn't
And I
it?
said yes.
And what's the craziest thing a fan has made you?
Made us.
Or
well,
kind of done for us?
They
done for
like
you?
to throw plastic boobs at us.
They're more like squishy.
Squishy.
Squishy plastic.
I don't know what material is that.
I don't know what they're made of, but they throw them at us. They don't hurt. Someone threw a Rubik's Cube at me on stage the other day.
Such a strange thing
was
to
quite-
throw at someone
quite
at a concert.
pointy.
Solve this!
Talk me through your debut single. What is it about?
Well,
It's about a girl.
it's about, we wrote the song with our friend Jake Sinclair in LA. And he sort of came in with the idea of the chorus. So it was sort of like, you know, she looks so perfect standing there in My American Apparel underwear. And he's like, bear with us, it's kind of weird. And I was like, yeah, that's cool. We really like weird lyrics. And the song's about like having, you know, the person sort of there wearing your clothes after you've woken up or whatever. And it's kind of, there's something so sweet about it, I guess.
I
And
have
it's
a
kind of
theory.
It's kind of like a.
Give this a theory.
Okay. So I think American Apparel underwear is really ugly.
Yeah, they're not the best underwear. no.
So I think if you think a girl looks good in American Apparel underwear, then she's perfect for you.
You know what?
Great theory.
I know,
theory.
but the thing is, that's the theory, but that's not what we were thinking when we wrote it.
That's like
So-
that's like the underlying message. Isn't
How many
it?
times
But
have
we
asked this
didn't
question?
know that.
Me and Michael, we
We
were,
didn't know that. We were just like
said it in lots of-
underwear.
we thought underwear sounds cool.
underwear.
Let's go with that.
love underwear.
But that was what we actually meant.
I really enjoyed your video, and and it made me laugh because I thought around a brainstorming session when you're thinking, oh, what should we do in our video? Hold on a minute, why don't we just make sure everyone like gets naked? That sounds great. Who's down?
We sort of the director Frank Boren sort of came to us with the idea, and we're like, yeah, we'd love everyone to be naked in our video. Like that's like the ideal
That's the dream.
first video.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean,
As many people.
What more would you want from a video? I mean, yeah. So we ran with it.
And did you choose your models, or were they chosen for you?
No, they were chosen.
No, we wanted like a broad spectrum of people. We didn't want like some like just like epic babes to be in the video. Like we wanted like people with beards, people with funny haircuts, people, like all types of people.
So, moving away from underwear
sweaty
and on to One Direction.
Yes.
You guys went on tour with them and you're going on another tour with them.
Yes.
What are they like off camera, off stage, hanging out?
The
Give us a
same.
lowdown.
They're
Just
pretty much
nice.
the same as they are. You know, I think that's what we like about them as a band, is their characters. They're real people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So-
think they were massive supporters. They were
Th-
massive
they're-
supporters of us. Like on the tour, like they were backstage. They were always like watching us on stage, and they were like, you know, being nice to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, good dudes.
And who is up for the most laughs?
Oh, I think they're all larrikins. I think
They were pretty
I'm sorry,
funny.
what did you just say?
they're pretty comedic dudes.
Sometimes I usually can't help but laugh at everything Niall says.
It's just
Like,
it's the way it sounds.
You know
It's
who's
just
an underrated funny guy in 1D? Louis.
no, he's not underrated.
No,
Everyone knows he's hilarious.
Yeah, he's-
I find Zayn
I
funny.
thought
And what's the best piece of advice have they kind of shared with you, passed on, or have you just kind of got from working alongside them?
Yeah, I mean, like, I got like a lot of stuff from just like watching afar, just like how they like treated their
From the
crews.
bushes.
But yeah, just how like they treat their crew and how they're so professional is like it's really crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, their work ethic.
Yeah.
Oh, you have no idea how hard work ethic
Work
is to
ethic. Say Irish
Wristwatch.
Say that.
Irish
Oh,
wristwatch.
that is difficult.
Just-
Irish wristwatch.
Yeah.
That's
That's
really
not bad.
It's really hard.
I find it quite